Did you know that pet waste is a pollutant? Pet waste can transmit harmful bacteria into our storm drains and waterways, which contaminates our water supply.
I am not the poop fairy. I have to poop outside, and I need you to scoop the poop.
Help keep our waterways clean by sealing pet waste in a plastic bag for disposal with the trash. Bury it in the yard, away from vegetable gardens, or flush it down the toilet.
Do the right thing to keep our waterways clean and scoop the poop.
Welcome back to the show. I'm here today talking to Paige DeSilvey and to Pat Shoemate, who are with our Emergency Communications Center. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. So we're talking today about some recruitment efforts going on here in the Emergency Communications Center. Sometimes we call it ECC. So first, Pat, talk to us about Roanoke County is looking for communications officers, and tell us about that position.
Yes, a communication officer is commonly referred to as a 911 dispatcher, but in here we do a lot more than just 911 dispatch. We take calls from citizens for various needs, police department, fire department, rescue. We also answer some calls from the water authority, or for the water authority. We work closely with our sheriff's department and the regional jail. So it's a much larger format than just 911 dispatcher. And it's a good career, a good position, and we encourage people to come out and try it.
Okay. And what type of person are you looking for?
We're looking for an average person, someone who has a clean criminal record, someone that's well thought of in the community, can type 25 words a minute, and what was the fourth one?
18 years of age or
older.
older.
You have to be 18 years of age or
High
older.
school diploma.
And a high school diploma. But beyond that, we need people that can make decisions, take charge of a situation, think well on their feet, and handle stress and pressure. And a lot of people don't know if they can or not. But we will teach you. We will take you through and give you all the ammunition and all the information you need and the training you need to do that job.
And talk about the hiring process. How do you get started?
Well, the first step is making an application. You could go on the Roanoke County website, roanokecountyva.gov, look at job opportunities, and you'll see Communication Officer 1 listed in those opportunities. And you follow the links, and it'll take you to the application process. Once you make the application, we will contact you and have you come in for some screening that we do to make sure that those things that I outlined are met, those qualifications that I outlined are met, give you a feel for what the job is, let you see some of the equipment, listen to some calls and so forth, and we'll make sure you can type 25 words a minute.
Sure.
So once you go through that, then the process starts. It takes maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks to go through the process, where we do a background investigation and various suitability assessment that we'll do to make sure that you have the tools that you need to start picking up what you need to do in here.
To get you well prepared. Good. Now, Paige, talk about the training that the applicant would go through if they were selected.
Okay. Well, once you start, we bring you in, and at some point you will have 4 weeks of in-classroom training, and you'll work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and during those 4 weeks. And you will do things such as learning how to talk to children callers. You will learn how to talk to suicidal callers and things like that, as well as all the certifications, AED, CPR, EMD, all of the things that we need you to get. So really it's a lot of on-the-job training. You have up to 32 weeks of sitting out with someone, one of our training officers, to actually learn how to do the job in a true environment, a live environment.
Okay. And what are the rewards? I'm sure there are all kinds of stories you could share that all the communications officers do. What are some of the rewards that you might experience in this type of job?
I think just knowing that you truly do make a difference. You make a difference for the ones that you work with, like the firefighters and the police officers. I think we definitely help them out a whole lot, and I think they rely on us for a lot of things. But also the citizens, just knowing that you've helped someone. We have one lady that talked a 15-year-old through CPR on her father and saved his life. So, of course, doing something like that is definitely rewarding, and it makes the bad seem not so bad.
So if people are looking for more information, where can they get that?
They can go to our website. It's RoanokeCountyVA.gov. /ECC. Over on the left-hand side, it'll have a place that says Apply Now. Just click there and then search for Communications Officer 1.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you all for sharing this information. We hope that our viewers who are interested will get in touch with you, or they'll share the information out.
Absolutely. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back.
Roco Alert is Roanoke County's new citizen alert and warning system. In the event of a local emergency or disaster, Roanoke County will contact all landline telephones in the county's 911 database with any important information and instructions you need to know. To receive notifications from Roco Alert via email, on your cell phone or VoIP phone, you'll need to set up an online account. There's no cost for citizens to sign up, but phone usage or text charges may apply. Go to RoanokeCountyVA.gov/Roco Alert and sign up today.
Have you ever had an emergency? Immediately, you call 911, and for that instant, all you can do is put your life in the hands of the men and women who come to save the day. As an EMT, you step into that world and make a huge impact in the lives of people who need help. As an EMT, you could be the one person who could change a life forever. This is the mission of the Vinton First Aid Crew. The Vinton First Aid Crew is looking for volunteers who would like to help with their community. Some of the benefits of becoming a volunteer include training opportunities, working in an amazing building with up-to-date technology, having a flexible schedule, become part of the active competition team, volunteer incentives for future jobs, and more. For more information on becoming a volunteer with the Vinton First Aid Crew, call 540-983-0641, send an email to volunteer@vintonems.com, or you can visit their website at vintonems.com.
Welcome back to the show. Joining me today is Brittany Schrock, who is with our Department of Social Services. Brittany, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us what your title is, and then tell us about your background before you came to Roanoke County.
Okay. So I'm the Recruitment and Community Outreach Coordinator for the Department of Social Services. A little bit about my background. I graduated from Mississippi State University with a Bachelor of Arts in Public Relations/Communications. So I've worked in nonprofit with the Mississippi Children's Museum and worked in Mississippi for a while, and then moved to Tennessee, where I worked for a PR firm, and now here in Roanoke County. So
Great. And this is a brand new position that you're coming into, so you have some good skills, it sounds like, to bring to the table.
yeah, I hope so. So we created this position as we go. My position is Recruitment and Community Outreach Coordinator for our foster parent program.
Okay.
So a little bit of what I do is to get the foster parent program initiative out in our community. So speaking with the community, doing some community outreach programs, events in the community, and also doing their print media, social media, and website development for our foster parent program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So what are some of your goals with this program?
So ultimately the goal is to spread an awareness within the community about the need for more foster parents. We have around 80-ish kids in care right now, and only about 26 approved homes. So the ultimate goal is to spread the awareness through Roanoke County and the city of Salem, saying that, look, this is our need, and these are our kids that are in our schools and that are in our community libraries, and they need homes and they need families. So to spread the awareness and to educate the community about the need, and then hopefully a call to respond to see, maybe if it's a foster parent need, but also we have other needs we could use, sponsorships and different things like that. So.
Okay, so you stay very busy.
Yeah.
So go a little deeper into what types of things you're doing to attract more foster parents.
Okay, so different outreaches. Within, we have ads, and then of course our Facebook page, the Roanoke County Facebook page. We're reaching out and hoping people will respond with that. We have events that are happening. We had one at South County Library this past weekend, and it was a community conversation event to hopefully get people in there and just learning about what the need is. And then we'll be at various events throughout the community, working with some of our departments, and then social media. We would love to expand on that and that platform, and reaching out to people who are on social media, and then Let's see. What else? I mean, it's still a learning curve, so we're trying to figure out what to do.
Sure. Well, this is a very unique role for social services because usually it's more behind the scenes. And so this is a brand new initiative to put social services, really the foster parent program, out into the public. So talk about where can people find more information if they're thinking about being a foster parent?
Sure. And they can find information on our website. And then the Roanoke County Facebook page will post regularly on that, as well with my contact information and Jeannie C., our resource parent coordinator, contact information. So through phone or email is the best way to contact us.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, and hopefully you will love working with Roanoke County and enjoy attracting more foster parents.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Do you have a neighborhood concern in Roanoke County? You can now report zoning violations online by using the Neighborhood Concern Submission Form. Simply select a zoning code and add any details about your concern. Provide your name and contact info and choose to opt in so we can provide you with follow-up reports. Enter an address for your concern or select the location from the map and click Submit Entry. You will receive a case number that lets you track the status of your concern at any time. Submit your neighborhood concerns at roanokecountyva.gov/zoning app.
April showers bring May flowers. It also brings a great time to start using a rain barrel. A rain barrel catches rainwater from your roof gutters, and the clean, free water can be used on gardens, lawns, and for outdoor cleaning. Rain barrel water is free of chemicals. It reduces your water bills, and it's good for the environment. You can buy a pre-assembled kit, or you can build your own with materials from a hardware store. Learn how to start saving money and the environment by using a rain barrel today. Contact the Clean Valley Council for more info.
Welcome back to Roanoke County Today. My name is Brian Klingenpeel, and I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for Roanoke County Fire and Rescue. Doing laundry is probably a part of your everyday routine, but do you know how important taking care of your clothes dryer is to the safety of your home? With just a few simple safety tips, you can help prevent a dryer fire. The leading cause of home clothes dryer fires is the failure to clean them. Never use your dryer without a lint filter. The lint that collects in and around your dryer is very flammable. Make sure you clean the lint filter before or after each load of laundry. Remove the lint that is collected around the drum. Rigid or flexible metal venting material should be used to sustain proper airflow and drying time. Make sure the air exhaust vent pipe is not restricted and the outdoor vent flap will open when the dryer is operating. Keep it clear of snow in the winter. Once a year, it's a good idea to clean lint out of the vent pipe itself. There are lint removal services that will do this for you. It's important to follow the manufacturer's operating instructions and never overload your dryer. I know it can be tempting to start a load of laundry in the dryer before you leave the house or go to bed. However, the dryer should be turned off if you leave your home or when you go to sleep. Finally, keep the area around your dryer clear of things that can burn, like boxes, cleaning supplies, and clothing. As always, Roanoke County Fire and Rescue wants you to be safe at home. If you have any questions about these safety tips or others, please feel free to find us on the web at www.roanokecountyva.gov/fire-rescue or by phone at 540-777-8718. Roanoke County Today. We'll be right back.
The South County Library is now a designated passport acceptance facility. Passport applications are taken by appointment during these hours only, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Monday and Tuesday evenings, 6 to 8 p.m. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call the South County Library at 540-777-8782. Details are also located on the County Library website, roanokecountyva.gov/passports. Surf by the award-winning RVTV.org, the official website for Roanoke Valley Television Channel 3. The site features new content like the Media Center, where you can view selected RVTV programming. Also find RVTV's daily lineup, information on RVTV shows, a photo gallery, and even a Notify Me sign-up to keep you posted on upcoming RVTV events. It's all at RVTV.org, the official website for government and educational television in the Roanoke Valley. RVTV.
Welcome back to the show. My guest today is Scott Ramsberg, Business and Information Manager with Parks and Rec. Thanks for joining us
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Sure. Well, it's winter time. However, summer camps are coming and we want people to learn more about it because the earlier the better. So tell us what's happening with summer camps.
Well, we've got over 200 weeks of programs this year if you add it all up for ages 3 all the way up to age 17 in all kinds of different areas. We split it up into 3 categories. Our overnight camps at Camp Roanoke mostly, our full day programs which encompass some programs for kids that have working parents as well as just special interest and outdoor education programs. And then we have half day camps which can focus on everything from pop culture to athletics.
Okay, you have a lot of things going on, and I know right now it's wintertime, but you've already opened registration or will be opening soon?
We have, in fact, just this week we have opened our registration and it remains open right now for both residents and non-residents can sign up. You can see the whole list of our program offerings at RoanokeCountyParks.com/camps. So our big debut was tons of fun this week.
Oh, okay.
So we have our camp guides available. You can pick up paper copies of those at our rec centers now or find a digital copy online.
Okay. And can children from all localities come to these camps?
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't matter where you live. It's residents and non-residents both can sign up for our programs.
Okay. And how does Roanoke County develop the camps?
Well, that's an interesting question. We do get a lot of feedback through our survey process at the end of the summer to see what folks are interested in, take some advice from that. We focus a lot on looking at what kids are interested in. In fact, the whole theme of our summer camp experience this year is Summer Camp Go, which is pretty loosely based off of a popular computer app out there. So we look at that. So we have a Pokemon camp, for example. We have camps focused on the shows that the kids watch. We've really expanded our outdoor lineup as well in tandem with the growth of Explore Parks. So you'll see paddling programs. Outdoor archery was new for us last year. We've continued that this year. So we look to all of the trends to find out what kids like.
Okay. Now, talk about some of those specific ones, like you just mentioned, the archery, paddleboarding. What are some other really hot camps that are out there every year?
Legos are hot the past couple of years. We've partnered with a local business, Bricks for Kids, who is now offering, for the first time, programs at both of our locations, Brambleton Center and Green Ridge Recreation Center. Very high quality Bricks programs. That's not just Lego building. They have Lego robotics as well.
Okay.
Would be an example. Some new aquatics programs that take advantage of our Splash Valley water park have been popular, and we've added a couple new ones, as well as a teen program this year that is a teen community service camp where they go around and do some special projects throughout the valley in a full-day program.
Okay, so weekends, any time of day or?
Most of our camps are Monday through Friday. The camps for the youngest of us, the 3 to 5 year old said, just meet for a couple of hours, and then as they become older and qualify for some of the larger program experiences, like Camp Roanoke, which is the overnight camp. So they really vary as far as the time commitment, but mostly during the week.
Okay, great. So where can people find more information about the camps?
You can go online to RoanokeCountyParks.com/camps and see the complete listing, or you can pick up one of our Summer Camp Go guides, which is a full publication highlighting all of the offerings this summer.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we'll be right back.
It is important for both restaurants and homeowners to help keep our waterways clean and safe. Never pour cooking oil or grease into sinks, parking lots, or streets. The oil and grease can enter our waterways through storm drains. Always try to recycle the oil and grease or put it into the trash. If you have a spill, clean it up by using a drying agent like cat litter. Never hose down spills. Keep dumpster and trash can lids closed. Restaurants should clean floor mats and garbage cans in a mop sink. It's easy to keep our waterways clean by doing the right thing. Everyone loves having a beautiful green lawn, but did you know that lawn fertilizers can pollute our waterways? Before you fertilize your lawn, conduct a soil test to know what fertilizers are needed. Only apply fertilizers during the growing season and avoid using fertilizers and pesticides within 20 feet of a stream. After you mow, leave your clippings on your lawn because these return nutrients back into the ground. It's easy to keep your lawn green and our waterways clean. Contact the Clean Valley Council for more info.
Welcome back to the show. My guest today is Christina Siegel with the Clean Valley Council, Executive Director. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us here today.
Sure. So tell us a little bit about the Clean Valley Council and the history of your organization.
Okay. The Clean Valley Council is a small environmental nonprofit, and we have been serving the Roanoke Valley for 38 years. Wow. It's one of the longest running environmental group that really started out in the heyday of the litter control movement, and so in time we've grown to also add promotion of recycling, and in the past 10 years all the work with stormwater pollution prevention efforts have been one of our biggest additions.
Sure.
So we've been around for a long time. I think one of the biggest events we're known for is Clean Valley Day, which is coming up on April 1st. And that has been going on since, for 38 years. It's one of the longest running litter cleanup volunteer efforts in the state. So we're very proud of that event. And we get 1,000, 1,500 volunteers still to this day.
That's great.
Out cleaning up trash.
Good. That's a good effort. What are some of the goals of Clean Valley Council, and who do you serve?
I like to think of us as primarily an education organization. So the bulk of what we do is serve by providing free programming, environmental education program to the schools throughout the Roanoke Valley. So specifically we serve the County of Roanoke, the City of Roanoke, the Town of Vinton, City of Salem, and Botetourt County. We are in every single school at every single grade level throughout our area of service, providing free programming to all the schools. They're fun, interactive environmental programs focused on litter prevention, promotion of recycling, watershed education, stream health, water health, that sort of thing. And again, free to the schools. They're all SOL linked. I'm very proud of our programs. They're fine programs, and they're so desired that we're usually booked for the entire year by the end of August.
Oh, that's great.
So right. So it's a service to all the municipalities to really supplement environmental education.
Sure.
So besides that, I have 2 environmental educators that we send out to the schools full time. Just to give you an example, we did 900 programs, so that's 900 free hours of service to about 25,000 students last year with our 2 educators. So they are busy.
That's a lot of reach into the community.
It's a lot of reach, and I think a lot of people think of us as the Clean Valley Day and the cleanup efforts, and they don't know as much about our environmental programs, and that is so much of what we do.
Sure.
And of course, we'll get out to any other group that wants to have more information. I speak to civic organizations, to garden clubs, to any community group that wants to have information on what's the latest and greatest in recycling our litter or environmental efforts in the valley.
Great. Now, you mentioned one event that's coming up in April, Clean Valley Day.
Yes.
Are there some other events coming up soon that people should know about?
Yes, one of our big events that's coming up that we're really trying to highlight, it's called the Recycled Regatta. And in the past year, we added some partners to create an overall Roanoke River Festival. The Roanoke River is really, it's an amazing resource that we have here in the Roanoke Valley that cuts through all of those municipalities. And it's being highlighted with the greenways, and now we have the blueway systems. And so we, most places our size, municipalities our size, have a river festival.
Sure.
But it's time to get out, get people engaged with the river, to know what we need to do to keep it clean and healthy, but to have fun. So that is coming up on June 3rd. It's going to be our 3rd event. Our part of it is we have people create boats out of various float worthiness of all recycled materials and race down the river. And it's so fun. We had 10 teams that came out last year. We had all the breweries had an entire brewery heat where they went up against each other. Businesses come out, and just the creations were fabulous, and it was so fun. Some of them floated down, some of them had to kind of drag their boats in, but it's really great fun.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. So get people out, and we had tube rentals, kayak demos. So it's really to get out and see this great resource we have in our valley, which, you know, maybe 50 years ago was we were still dumping pollution directly into the river. So now it's a place for people to enjoy.
Sure. And how about volunteers? Do you all utilize volunteers?
We
need more
utilize
volunteers?
Yes, as any nonprofit, we could not do what we do without our volunteers. So our cleanup events are one of the main ways to volunteer every year. And we probably have 2,500 volunteers over the course of the year that get out and do these litter cleanups throughout the valley, from Green Hill Park to Explore Park into Botetourt County. Every bit of greenway is covered during our cleanups. So we take registrations online for all of our events, and we love volunteers. We couldn't do what we do without them. And just to give you an example, they picked up, on an average, it's about 80 tons of trash a year are picked up by the volunteers that get out there. It's a huge amount of trash and hundreds of tires. So we're really grateful for those efforts.
Sure.
You know, a staff of 3 couldn't do that without volunteers.
Right.
Of course, we're always looking for volunteers, you know, to serve on our board, to serve in any of our other events, to help us, you know, with our school programs. We welcome volunteers.
Okay. Now, if people are interested in volunteering or taking part in the events, where can they find more information?
They can come to our website, www.cleanvalley.org. All our events we have online registration forms for all our events. There are forms there where you can sign up if you're interested to volunteer, or you can just simply call us or send us an email, and we're more than happy to help put you with the best way that you can serve too.
Okay.
And we have a new website. In the next month, we're going to be launching our brand new website, which I'm very excited about. So I hope people will come to our website.
Good.
And if I have time, I'd like to mention we're going to add a recycling feature to the website so that people can come, and if they want to know how to recycle something, they just type into the search feature, and boom, it's going to show them where in the valley they can take that thing to recycle. We get so many questions about that all the time.
I'm sure.
Right.
Well, I would encourage our viewers to go to the website and find out more information. And thank you for sharing all of this with us.
Thanks for this opportunity.
Sure. Thank you. And we'll be right back.
April showers bring May flowers. It also brings a great time to start using a rain barrel. A rain barrel catches rainwater from your roof gutters, and the clean, free water can be used on gardens, lawns, and for outdoor cleaning. Rain barrel water is free of chemicals. It reduces your water bills, and it's good for the environment. You can buy a pre-assembled kit, or you can build your own with materials from a hardware store. Learn how to start saving money and the environment by using a rain barrel today. Contact the Clean Valley Council for more info.